I feel like this show's mostly common
blacker than the
animals.
ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. While you out there chanting at rallies, browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a humble that gets in my way. So I'll tell you what. When your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. Now can you dig it?
Ladies, gentlemen, and scholars, the world's first quantum-powered podcast live from the Daddy G Synergy Studio in the Beta Curtain District. Your star players, Gemini Jackson, the Burrito Bandito, Brian McFly, and Arthur Dude. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, of course, you scholars. I'm your fearless and greasy host, Gemini Jackson, some of the Quantimino, with our resident hyena, Arthur Dude.
Howdy, ninjas.
The Burrito Bandito.
Hola, vatos.
And Brian McFly.
Thanks for having me.
Join us on the other side of the glory hole now. Let's get this party started with Double X Quantimino.
Mo. Oh, what would be no? Never mind. Cut that.
Some mo of them know. First up
Already
on the
goofed.
chopping block, guys.
Ooh, what's on the chopping block?
What is up on the chopping block? How do you order your steak? What cut do you typically choose? And tell me about that temperature, baby. Burrito, let me know about your steak sauce.
Beef. I guess I like filet mignon.
Damn.
Classy.
This guy's not a cheap date, ladies. He requires Ruth Chris.
But
to
I
dick you
rarely
down.
go to steakhouses or
No pun
even
intended.
order steak.
Yeah, I didn't think you were
Yeah.
very much of a steak guy.
So if we went to a
Yeah.
steakhouse, you would order like shrimp or something?
A filet mignon.
Or usually
Lobster.
some sort of fish that's on the menu.
Oh, Chilean
See, that's
sea
what I was
bass.
thinking, Arthur. I was thinking that he wouldn't even order a steak at a steakhouse. He'd order fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else? But I mean, like, if he
Fucked
had
up.
to twist his arm. They only got meat here, but they got all the meats from a cow. What do you want? You want filet mignon? How you want it cooked?
Medium.
Medium.
Yes.
I think that filet is like objectively the best, but I wouldn't get it. I mean, I enjoy
Same.
it when I have it, but I'd get a ribeye.
Same.
I get a ribeye medium rare.
Dang, it's like we have
Man.
the same damn
I
steak.
think there's a 3 out of 4 in
Look,
here.
it's like
that
there's
just ordered
there
the
are
same
steak
thing.
lovers, and then there's the burrito. You know, you can
Arthur and Gemini, it's
you
ribeye
call
medium
it
rare.
exact.
same cut,
Yeah.
same temp.
Damn.
And I think it's because I never really had the opportunity to eat steak because it wasn't something that my family would go do when I was
True.
growing up. Like, I didn't really have that. Steak is expensive, so whenever we had like beef at home, it was like
Ground.
fajitas.
Skirt steak.
Have you
Yeah.
had chuck roast? Do you ever have a chuck roast?
I've had chuck roast and I almost died.
No, it was either fajitas or it was like brisket. Like my mom would get a big brisket and like slow cook it.
I really did almost die.
What
Tell us about it,
yeah, what
Gemini
does that mean?
Jackson. Chuck Roast versus Gemini Jackson.
Oh man, it almost took me down. So basically, we used to grill a lot back at the old house, and we would get just any cut of meat because we were like broke. So we got like shit meat, right? We got chuck. We're like, oh, we can make.
Well,
it
you were
good.
feeding an army too, so
Yeah, we had a lot
you
of
want the
people.
most
Yeah.
bang for your buck.
So we cut it up to cubes and stuff, and it was like, okay, this is grilling up okay. And then like we go to eat it, right? And chuck is chewy as fuck, right? And I start swallowing it already, like at like steak consistency, where I have the pacing of swallowing, but it's still all connected, So like half of it's down my throat, and the other half is still like in my tongue, like blocking all my airway. And I'm just like,
You got like a rope of meat.
yeah, I basically got like a whole ass meat in my throat. So
Wait,
I
so
just,
how'd
like,
you get it out? Did you do something?
sheer power of will, like 100%
You blew it
reason to remember your name.
Arthur, you were
How
there?
old were you?
There were a lot of
when this
witnesses.
happened?
Yeah, there were a lot of witnesses.
How
like in the middle
old
of
were
the
you when this
table.
happened?
23.
23?
Something like that.
So this was like
It was a long time ago. In a galaxy far
I
away.
was gonna say you were an
Maybe
adult.
I was
it
older
wasn't
than
like
that.
you were like
I'm like
a-
5 or
He just
25
wanted
or
to know if
6.
you were like a child or an adult.
I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I'm a grown-ass man.
Or at least
That
he thinks he
grown-ass
is.
man.
Grand-ass man
Chopping
that
down some
should
meat.
know better.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe tenderize it a little bit.
Tenderize or buy a different cut. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Should have just made yourself
slow
a
down a
ribeye and
little bit.
everyone else chuck.
Yeah. I should have made myself ribeye. You're right. I should have made everybody else stew.
I can't believe you almost died because Chuck deep throated you.
Yeah, Chuck. Fucking Chuck. He shoved his meat down my throat.
Oh, chicken fried steak.
Burrito, we got some steak facts.
Stringy ass meat. Do I?
Tell us about these Mexican butcher shops.
Oh yeah. So have you guys ever been to a Michoacana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
I don't think so. Is it really shocking to think that I'm the only one that hasn't been there?
I mean,
No, it's
look
not
at the
shocking, I
demographic.
guess.
I'm sure there's millions.
Of the people
Yeah.
in this room who would have not been to a Michoacana.
Now,
Who
look, I'm
would
not
it
admitting
be?
because I've never admitted on the podcast that I'm white. I'm not saying that. I'm just
Right,
saying.
you're intimating. But you know what?
Sit your little
Fucking
sexy ass down.
side
I'm
note,
not
white
saying
people love
anything.
going to Michoacanas.
So what
Yeah,
is
so-
this? Is just a Mexican meat shop?
Yeah, yeah. And like traditionally, I guess because all of the cuts or because all of the beef cattle in Mexico is a little smaller and not as marbled and beefy as the cattle in the United States, traditionally you don't really get cuts of steak, like big cuts of steak. Everything is
Monkeys out of the
cubed. Like
bottle, man.
even when you order like cuts from the Michoacana, you really need to like specify, no, I want like a big slice. I don't want you to cut it up because they'll just cut it up naturally.
Because they cut up like a big chunk of this thing and then cut it into cubes, and that's what they serve.
Yeah. Because generally all the traditional like
Beef
dishes are going to be like guisados, like stews or
Ground.
it's going to be ground up. Yeah.
There's not better cuts and less good cuts in a.
Oh, there for sure are, but they just cut it to like for consumption, not for curation. Right? They're not. They're just eating the fucking thing. They're not specifically saying I like this because of the flavor
or the texture.
or the texture. They didn't.
It's beef. It's an
not that-
ingredient as part
yeah.
of the main dish.
It's not that they didn't take the time to like, I guess, explore the flavor, but they just didn't need to.
But it's all like nothing's
and-
more expensive. Like if you do get the fillet, it's or the what is it?
Tenderloin?
Tenderloin.
Chuck
Like
roast?
it's not more expensive.
It is more
if
expensive.
you have to,
and,
but they're
but-
going to harvest it separately. You have to let
Yeah.
them know to harvest it separately.
Okay.
So I thought that was really interesting that like just because the difference in cow that
We got some
their
fat ass
dishes
cows
traditional
up in here.
their traditional dishes aren't really going to be like steak. I mean, not to say there's not like, steak cuisine, but those steaks are generally imported from the United States.
United Steaks.
Yeah, the United States
The
of
United
America.
States of America. What do you
I like
guys
that.
think?
That's the first joke of the podcast, basically.
That's
It's
the
United
Of the
States.
entire run of our podcast, all 10 years
It's all been leading up to
culminated
this.
to United Steaks of America.
that's the cover-up company. That's how we file our
United
taxes.
States, dude, I
Yeah.
like that a lot as fucking
I'm sure
as
it's
a
taken
shell
10 times
corp,
over, but yeah.
as a shell corporation. That's fucking good. We should sell like gold to seniors.
Nah, what are those trucks with the frozen steaks that expire
Omaha?
in a month? No.
And Boss Man's
It's
gonna kill us if we come
it's
back
like
with
the
the
white
fucking-
van skin with steaks. Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know exactly. They're like in white. They're like in white boxes.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a cardboard
Right,
box,
but they're frozen.
And everything in it's frozen.
Yeah.
like it's like, bro, I can tell this is already gray.
No, but it's steak
From
that
the
had,
outside.
like, that was going to expire in like 2 months or something,
It's
and they bought it at wholesale.
STAKE steak.
Anyways,
You guys know what post nut clarity is?
I have no idea whatsoever. If you could please explain to
let's
us.
break down this terminology.
Yeah.
It's weird to frame it like that. Of course, I mean it's obvious when you say post nut clarity. They just use your context clues.
Post nut clarity. Okay, so I got some cashews, which I really fucking like. And after I eat them, right, they help my brain.
Macadamias.
Macadamias help my brain power.
So your
Expanding your
brain, you're
mind.
distracted because you're hungry and you're
No,
a little.
I'm snacky. I need a dopamine rush.
Oh, okay, because you love the
I
nut so much.
love the nut.
Okay, well that's one definition, and I like it. It's really cute. But this is more about
This is
cum coming
grown-up
out of your cock.
Oh, come out of your cock. Is that
Yeah,
what
post-
happens?
Is that where it comes out of?
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, it depends.
Damn.
Well, If it's fresh, it comes right out of the cock.
However,
something
you
else,
If it's
it
fresh
comes
from
out
the
of it.
farmer's market.
yeah, or you could just get
You're an
the
asshole.
pudding skin.
Ooh.
You know, that's
Oh,
extra. Oh no, I was thinking about this. I don't know why. But that pudding skin, they make it into a spring roll wrapper, right?
Yeah. Thought you already
Yeah.
came
Oh
up with
no,
that.
You got the
don't like
vermicelli
that.
noodles, you got the basil, and you got the shrimp.
that's a
out of
strong
the bottle,
pudding
man.
skin.
Yeah.
You could turn it into.
It's turgid.
What's that? Turgid?
Turgid.
Oh my god. So
That's
post-nut
today's
clarity
SAT
is,
world.
you know, a lot of. I mean, you hear about this, and it's so true. It's just true. You know, if you need to make a big decision, it's good to jerk off real quick first. It happens a lot, you know, when you're. By the way, Arthur told me to explain this, so that's what I'm doing. You know, you
Nobody asked
you
you.
have sex with a broad, and
Yeah, did you
she-
guys ask him?
I didn't ask him.
Or you? No, maybe not. What you said, someone needs to explain it, so I took it upon myself.
Thank you for
You know,
volunteering.
but you have
Thank you
sex
for
with a
your
woman,
service.
and then after you nut, then you realize that you should never have went to their house,
Oh
and
yes.
this was a mistake,
Yeah.
and that you've sinned in the eyes of the Lord.
Yeah. And now you have to carry that stench.
You have to carry the stench that's on your penis, and then you have to go wash it off in the sink at
With your
house.
tears.
At the gas station.
Because you
The gas
can't take it home because
station.
you're driving and you can smell it through your jeans.
permeates because you know you're not going to be able to get it out of your cloth interior seats. It's going to sink into there. And like nobody wants. What did you do? Fucking. You bomb at comedy night so it smell like tomatoes up in here? What the fuck? Why the hell your car smell like goddamn tomatoes?
Why? Like,
You
Ruin that
embezzling
resale
tomatoes?
value.
have you met a pussy that smells like tomatoes?
All
What are you talking
pussies
about?
smell like tomatoes.
For the
Huh?
record,
That's the base smell.
A tomato base?
Yeah, it's like how Dr. Pepper's base is plums.
It's like God's vagina.
Wait,
Same
is
concept.
it? Oh yeah, that's right. I always heard that it was
juice. Prune juice.
prunes, but are plums dried prune? I mean plum. Wait, are prunes dried plums?
Dry,
Yes.
wrinkly, turgid plums.
salty
Turgid, dude.
plums.
Salted plums. Also, follow-up question.
Oh yeah, hey, have you guys ever tried jerking off? It's really good, dude. You should give it a shot if you haven't.
Give
I mean,
it
I'm
a
assuming you
shot.
have, but I tried it recently, and it's
Highly
good, so.
recommended. On a scale of 1 to 10, jerking off.
Usually 10 out of
7-ish?
10.
10?
Sometimes, I mean, the
Dude.
worst. Okay, 9 out of 10.
Everything factored in.
The
Everything
worst.
factored in.
The worst rating. I mean, it's like a 5 at the worst.
At worst, it's a 5. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have fucked off on my grandpa's funeral. Right? But I just needed that
that's the-
PNC.
That's the PNC, dude.
That's the
Post-nut
PNC
clarity.
in a nutshell.
Also, or post-nut clarity could be, you know, you jerk off or you have sex and you pop on the seminal Jimmy Eat World Classic album
Exactly.
Clarity.
That's what the actual definition is.
That's what I
That was
thought
for
it was
Arthur.
the whole
Arthur's a big
time.
Clarity fan.
That's Arthur's jams.
So the post nut, as Brian described,
It's a
the second
celebratory.
definition
Yeah.
on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's the third. The first one is the macadamia nut.
Right.
That's-
Second one
that's
is,
what it is.
First one is macadamia nuts. Second one is Jimmy Eat World. And
the
the
second one is what Brian explained earlier, and then third
Come out of
one
your
is
cock.
Jimmy Eat World.
come out of your cock.
Yep.
Okay.
So what track on Clarity, guys?
What's up?
Any takers? What track would you pick if you could only pick one track on Clarity? Jimmy Eat World's Clarity. Which song
I'm gonna
would that
say the
be?
Your night's
middle.
out already.
I already
I'm
know
gonna
which
say
one.
the middle.
No, the middle's not on there.
That's why I'm gonna say
You
it.
need to sit your little sexy ass down.
I guess
I was
I'm the only
listening to
one.
it, and this is like the cheesiest pick on it, but Lucky Denver Mint.
Oh, you know that's
Oh,
actually the
yeah.
single.
Yeah.
It's a single, and it's also the best song on there. I mean, as far as being objectively good.
It was on a soundtrack. I think it was a Drew Barrymore movie, but I might be
Never
making
been
that up.
kissed.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Why you know all about Drew Barrymore? What was her first movie?
E.T.?
I don't know. I think about Never Been Kissed a lot because she goes back. She's like, I think like a reporter
Hang
or
on a
something.
second,
and
Brian.
she goes
Hold
back
on.
to
That's the
high
same-
school.
Brian, hang on.
What?
Drew Barrymore, true or false?
True.
In E.T.? Jesus.
Dude.
You're an ass.
Oh, man.
Smelly pirate
So, but
hooker.
speaking of that, she in Never Been Kissed, she goes back to high school as like a 30-year-old.
I know who's
And I
fucking
don't
believing this
remember,
shit.
but I think there might
I
have
just
been. it
remember
might have
what
been a
that movie was
rom-com.
about when you said that.
What's that?
I just remembered what that movie was about when you said that.
Yeah, tell me.
What you just said about like how she was like a reporter that went back to high school.
Yeah, for a story. But did she end up
The
having
scoop.
sex with a student?
I think he was 18. It's cool.
That is cool. You're right. Never mind. Continue.
There was a whole string of Drew Barrymore movies that were all exactly the same. There was that movie. There was 50 First Dates.
50 First Dates was the
There
next
was
one I was
Fever
thinking of.
Pitch.
Fever Pitch, yeah.
How are these the same?
They're just all
It
the
was
same
just love
fucking movie,
story
man.
focused on Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, and she finds her Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
50 First Dates is
Adam Sandler.
Adam
pretty good.
Sandler.
It's a pretty good movie.
Who's the
Yeah.
guy in Never Been Kissed?
Heath Ledger.
I don't know.
That's 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Similar.
And that's
Yeah.
Julia Stiles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Julia Stiles.
You guys remember that scene when she did the table dance?
It's like supposed
Wait,
to
which
be
one?
sexy,
Julia
but it's like, this
Stiles?
is just really awkward.
No, in 10 Things I Hate About
yeah,
You.
she's like doing a
she
a
drank
table
like
dance.
half a beer and then
Yeah.
she
Oh,
ended
yeah,
up dancing
yeah.
on the table.
Hey, we've all been there. We're all like, we all have the level where we're half a beer away from dancing on a table, okay? Hers just happened to be right at half a beer.
I bet if I had half a beer right now after not drinking for 11 years,
You'd be
I think
like,
I'd
oh,
be-
this tastes like shit.
You'd start
pretty
dancing
good.
on a
Well, yeah,
table?
I would say that, but also I think I might get on a table and take
There you go.
my dick out.
I guarantee you would not. I just had
Why?
half a beer.
How
I'm
can
gonna-
you be so sure?
Well, I mean, now you're just
your
going to
dick
do
would
it
already be out.
Yeah. Because your dick was already out, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of dick,
It's
Brian McFly's current job involves a lot of dick. Previously, though, Brian McFly had a McFly job.
Yeah, it was my first job. I worked at McDonald's. McDonald's comes up a lot with us.
Was this in high school?
Yeah, I was 16. So legal in a lot of states, if you were wondering.
Just got your driver's license.
Yeah,
Need to get a
legal
job
to
to pay for
drive.
gas.
Exactly.
Yeah, I made $5.25.
That's above minimum wage.
I think it was
A whole dime.
It was 10 cents above minimum wage. It was
You got that
dro-
10 cent
right.
raise just
Ronald
for
dropped a dime on you.
just for completing training.
That's what it was. You got hired on at 5.15, but you get an immediate
Yeah,
raise after
they gave you that 10 cent
yeah.
raise to remind you what is a raise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked there for maybe like 6 months, and y'all just had a McDonald's
A McBurger, yeah.
We did double cheeseburgers.
And you were claiming that it was they make it fresh, which is total horseshit.
You're gonna debunk our myth.
Oh, no.
I'm pissed, dude. They have
you got
trays.
a bottle, man?
They have meat trays where you
Oh.
So
Are they-
you
is
gotta
the
go
meat
when
cooked
it's
or
when
uncooked?
it's
When you have-
busy because you want them to you don't want those meat.
You don't want the one on the bottom. You want the one on the top.
Yeah, but yeah, because I was telling you, like, and we also got free. Well, maybe it was half off, but we just stole it.
Said fuck
But
it.
if you make like a fresh McDonald's burger, like right off the grill, it's fucking good.
Phenomenal. Something like a phenomenon.
But that's fresh meat, right?
Fresh, never
Right off
frozen.
the grill. Like it hasn't been cooked before.
Yeah.
No, but it is it's frozen, but it
Yeah.
hasn't been cooked.
But I mean, yeah,
It's raw.
right.
Yeah, it is. I was
Art,
going to say
did you
something
have
else
it?
about
The
that's
McFlurry.
related to it, which is that around that time, a couple years later, I had a friend that worked with me there, and there was this hot girl that got hired, and he ended up dating her while we were all working there. And then a couple years later, I hung out with him, and at this time, the girl had started stripping,
Oh.
and which she was probably making a little bit
Way
more
more
money.
than a McDonald's, yeah.
Yeah, and her sister also was stripping at the same
Tag
place.
team back again. Party on, come on, let's begin.
And they're both hot.
Sure.
And so like I went and hung out with him,
At
and
the
like
strip
this
club.
one night where we were drinking, it was like his girlfriend and his girlfriend's sister, and they're both like just in underwear, no top. They're just topless sisters, and
It's everything you ever dream of.
it was great. And there's really no ending to it. Nothing happened, but I just got to
Yeah,
see
but
two.
you know he fucked them
titties.
both.
What's that?
Two pairs.
You don't think he's fucked them both?
I hope he did. I mean, I say that's the dream. It's my dream personally, but I don't know if it's y'all's. I don't want to speak for you.
It's a dream. There are multitudes of dreams.
That's right. So anyways, I always, anytime I think about working at McDonald's, I think about those naked sister titties.
Yeah, what drives that kind of level of activity? Do you know what I mean? Like, what convinces you to say, "Oh, I'm going to be topless"?
Well, I think they just were so used to being naked, and from being strippers, so they were just. Okay. It was just nothing to them because after a while, they were acting normal. They weren't being crazy. They were just like walking around the house, eating,
doing dishes.
Yeah, which was not sexy. That I was like,
can you stop vacuuming right now? It's like really ruining my boner.
Yeah,
the loud whirring is ruining my boner.
But it's gross to see tits in like a normal domestic situation.
Yeah, because they just like
you got to save them for sexy time.
Sure.
Oh, chicken fries. Sick.
But it helps if your sister's there and she's also naked.
Yeah.
It's like God's vagina.
Speaking of naked, Brian McFly had a date night.
Ooh.
I don't know. You can cut this if you want. I went out with this girl that we're friends and every now and then we just meet up, and she was just being extra. I don't know how to say it without she's just a little wokey.
So this was a dinner date. This wasn't like a first date.
No, I say date, but it was more like just like we went.
Like, hey, haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, we just went to like a bar.
Catch up.
And she was giving you tips and tricks. Dude. She was just talking about. I mean, first of all, she claimed that I was white, and I just want you to know. I want to restate.
She claimed you were white
in the show. But she was saying I'm white and that I'm a man. Also, have never claimed to be a man.
Yeah, nobody's ever accused you.
This is all AI.
Yeah. Of being a man.
Gone haywire.
So she was, she was just being annoying. That's it. More of an off-show complaint.
Yeah, less of a topic and more of an aside.
Yeah.
You were right about that. That, guys, was X Quantimino.
Sorry.
Julio Tejas, financial advisors. When you gotta lose some weight, why wait? Julio will have you diversify holdings. Flat rate, always great. Julio gets it done. Call Julio Tejas today, or regret it tomorrow. Julio Tejas.
This is the news. Starting off top of the hour, we have At the Scene.
How about this story? A woman caught spraying her breast milk around at South California Festival. A new video has surfaced on the internet, and it shows a woman squirting breast milk at her fellow festival goers.
I can guarantee you, this is not the first time this has happened.
What? It's not. No, it's not. She's hot, dude. First of all, that's the first thing I'm noticing is that she has a great bod. You can only see the back of her. She's in kind of like a leotard-looking thing.
Sure.
And she's just like grabbing her tits and spraying milk, and I just can't help but want to be underneath there, dude. She's catching it in my fucking mouth.
True, then.
Me, dude? Let me drink this goddamn warm milk.
There was a girl who did that.
She drank.
Did you watch the video?
I didn't watch the video. I just saw the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did see that. There was a woman knelt down.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Good for her. Got up in there.
Burrito was there firsthand.
Burrito was there at the scene. Burrito.
Was it good? Does it taste like cereal milk?
Is it coconut water?
It doesn't taste like coconut milk.
Is it salty?
I mean, it doesn't taste like coconut water.
Is it salty?
It is not salty.
Wow. If you made it into a cheese, what texture would it have?
Toothpaste.
Jesus Christ. It would be a nice brie then.
What was is that whale milk?
Whale titty. Whale titty, just so much fat.
My question is, who among us has not watched breast milk porn?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know, but I mean, have you ever watched? I guess what I'm asking is, has anyone else watched breast milk?
Let me rephrase this properly. Any y'all else? I don't
frame it like no one is not.
I don't actively go out and seek it. I'm sure I've seen something with it.
been a while since I watched it, but I remember for like
Looking
I'd say
for
for like
it.
a week, it was like my thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is.
If you would have asked me then, so it's like, hey, dude, what's your thing? It's like I like watching a woman who's recently given birth spray titty milk on a dick.
That's my need right now. And I feel like this is it for the rest of my life.
It's like when you hear a new song and you can't stop listening to it in the car.
Yeah.
Is
You
that what
burnt
it's
your
like?
dick out
Yeah.
on fucking titty
Yeah.
milk, man.
But also note how it only lasted about a week.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
Like
a
all
very
things like
specific
that, you
flavor,
know?
man. It's a very specific flavor, and you drink too much of that flavor, you're like, yeah, I'm done with this for the rest of my life.
I've had too much milk.
I have had far too much milk for one sitting.
At that point, it's been burned into your skull. Like you could just reference the spank bank if you need to reminisce about it.
The spank bank is a myth.
It kind of is a myth. It's like it's real blurry. It's
I actually have a fairly photographic memory,
so it's
but
not
it's
a myth for
also
you, then.
like I don't want to watch that right now.
Yeah, but let's say you had no choice. Let's say you were in that little cave with the
Cave of
rocks,
Wonders.
and what was that going on? Was that reality show with the challenge?
Oh yeah.
circle. The circle?
You're the solitary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you could use. So you'd have a lot of porn in your head.
your spank bank,
Good for you.
spank bank preservation month.
Mine's like dream. Like you know how at least my dreams are not vivid. It's just kind of like blurry
Ephemeral.
and not very detailed. That's how my spank bank is, and so I gotta.
You got to up your
gotta
spank
use
bank
real.
game. You got to do more research, man. Speaking of research,
Speaking of McJobs,
A Florida McDonald's is paying people $50 just to show up for a job interview, and it's still struggling to find applicants. The McDonald's franchisee who owns the restaurant, Blake Casper, told Insider that restaurants are scrambling for help. I didn't have anything to say about this. I think I just posted it in the chat and said, let's talk about McDonald's.
let's
go
talk
get
about
$50
it.
bucks.
Let's go
But
get
that is-
$50 and come back because $50 goes a long way in Slam City.
Yeah.
What can you get it for $50 in Slam City?
That's 50 McDoubles. or around
You can
45.
see a lady spray breast milk.
you get
Easy,
an hour
easy.
at Feed His
Get that
Feet.
for free.
You get an hour at Feed
In the
Feed,
alley.
You're goddamn right. See titty milk in the alley. $50.
Dude, if I were at a bar and
I
the,
like
and the
our
woman came up and
nefarious
said,
answers.
If you were at a bar, Brian, and it was being offered for $50, how fast would you go to that ATM? Knowing that the surcharge is $4.50.
so it's really 54.50.
No, it's only $20. It's in $20 increments, so you got to get at least 60.
64.50.
The
Yeah.
donor is like a 6 out of 10.
What?
The
The
donor is a
titty-
6
the
out
titty-
of 10.
The
You're
titty
calling him a
package.
donor?
Yeah,
Or him,
the-
her? A donor?
A solid 6, dude.
A 6 out of 10?
6.9.
What are these milkers like?
The milkers are
They're
C's.
6.9s.
The milkers are C's.
Yeah, so they're in
Like-
the C range, but in terms of quality,
Right. The titties are 6.9, but overall package is 6.
I think I might just.
What do you mean
to
quality?
satisfy
Like, is
that-
the USDA coming around
Yes.
and
yes.
Yeah.
If we were to rate
I would-
humans based on their quality
Jesus.
of their like meat,
Whoa.
yes.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, I would do it just to satisfy that week long. Just Brian McFly. That
This
that
is
1
like
week.
this
marbled.
is 9-year-old Brian McFly. This is me treating you, buddy. You've earned it.
Taste the marbling.
Taste the marbling. Back on some more McDonald news.
McDonald's partners with BTS on new celebrity meal with spicy Korean dipping sauce.
Is it chicken nuggets?
I'd imagine so. I didn't really actually look at what the meal was. I just
Gochujang.
saw the announcement.
is the dipping sauce salty?
Jesus.
Chicken. 10 chicken.
Straight
nuggets.
from BTS.
Chicken fries. Sick.
How much do you think BTS bathwater could go for? It's all of them in the same bath.
They've all taken a dunk.
No, they're at the same time. They're in the
How
same
large is
bath.
the bottle?
Oh, okay. That's
It's just
that
like
costs more.
a bell.
Isn't that bathwater salty though? Right?
Oh, for sure.
Definitely. This was
got-
after they played in front of 50,000
At
people.
least has umami.
pre or post concert?
post.
Post concert.
Because that's also
Yeah.
an upcharge.
Maximum BTS flavor. Maximum gochujang in your water.
I don't know, man. It's never really crossed my mind. For the record.
At least $1,000.
For how much? 5 ounces?
No, like a
Like a spray bottle?
No, like a like a fucking
vial?
Evian. Like an Evian, a half liter.
Okay.
What do you do with
That's a
it
lot.
though?
Drink it?
Yeah.
Bathe with
Whatever
it?
you want.
Whatever you want. You paid $1,000
boil
for
it.
BTS water.
You mix it with your spicy Korean dipping sauce.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And dunk your nugs in it.
That should be the soda flavor on that BTS.
So you can just have soggy BTS nugs.
No, soda.
What?
Soda.
Oh, you put it in your soda. It's a
it's BTS
so,
flavored
yeah,
soda. It's just kind of like mineral water.
It's so boring. It is like 10 chicken McNuggets, spicy South Korean sauce, and French fries and a Coke. So the only thing, it's just a McNugget meal, but with
spicy
Korean
Korean sauce. I mean, what else
Whatever.
they got on there? They're not going to put kimchi on a burger.
They're not going to complicate something they want to sell millions of.
Yeah.
Did they got their faces on the dipping sauce?
Dude, they
No,
were,
on each nugget.
each nugget is formed in like, so it's a 10 piece. So each BTS dude got 2 nuggets, and it's the left ball and the right ball.
oh no.
Aw.
So
talking
Chuck
about
got with the
cannibalism
last
again?
one.
Speaking of left balls and right balls.
Oh. What?
Speaking of herpes.
Oh.
I'll nix that.
I don't know where we are.
What?
Oh.
No, I think it's you.
Yeah,
It's
he's
you,
not
I'm
doing
not
it.
sure.
He's just cracking himself up too much to
Everyone
go.
sounds so confused. Strip club says Usher did not use fake money to tip dancers in Las Vegas.
Apparently, one of the strippers posted some Usher bills, and she's like, "Look at this motherfucker!" And he was.
They're always trying to take Usher down, dude. And he's,
Usher
I mean,
St. Cloud. You can't touch him. He got abs for days. He had abs. He still has abs. He's like in his 40s, right?
He's got to be.
Jesus.
and yeah, he gave someone herpes. You should really tell them if you have herpes. That was the last thing they were trying to get him canceled for. Not cool, but
yeah, I mean, also not cool. Period. If Usher gave me herpes, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, when do you dox them?
yeah.
I would
maybe so.
100% like, hey, TMZ, guess who gave me herpes? It was Usher.
That'd be $10,000.
Yeah, for the scoop. We already heard that Usher has herpes. We don't need to. Okay.
Usher.
2 women busted for trying to use a $1 million bill at Dollar General. Perhaps they should have gone to $1 million General.
I mean, look, they use some good logic here.
Which
where
part?
if you're going to get a maximum return
Yeah.
on your $1 million bill, then buy something that's only $1.
$999,999.
Exactly.
They were just trying to break the $1 million bill, but the
You can't
convenience.
break a 50 at the Dollar General store. So this is crazy. to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's $1 million bill.
What
What?
I want to know is how it got escalated to be a headline.
I mean, it's $1 million bill.
But also let him go.
Ridiculous.
Just be like,
That's
hey,
what I'm saying.
come on, get out of here.
Well, the process here. Let's think about how this escalated. Lady presents $1 million bill. Cashier says, "What does the cashier say?"
They say, hey,
The cashier laughs.
We don't accept
right.
this.
yeah.
I mean, I would immediately be like, it's funny.
Yeah, no.
And
take
then
my
what?
money.
They just look at you?
yeah, like
what?
what? How does it escalate? Either the
I think they press the issue. They say, no, that's a real $1 million bill. And then they get into a screaming match. And he was like, you know what? I wasn't going to let you go, but fuck you. I'm going to call my manager. And we're going to.
you don't think they wanted to see the manager?
Do-
You think
do-
it was
do they
self-inflicted?
break out one of those pens?
Yeah.
The counterfeit detection pen.
Yeah, and like do a little mark on it and be like, all right.
Do you think it was self-inflicted? Do you think she escalated to a point where she said, "I want to talk to your fucking manager"?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That
She's
would
like,
be
"I want my
insanity.
$999,000."
That would be absolute insanity. I don't think it got that far.
No, I didn't. But otherwise, it's just some narc.
Or yeah, some fucking cashier who just didn't really want to work that day would rather be filing a police report.
It's fucked up, dude. Speaking of this, and speaking of McDonald's, I watched what is it called? Catch Me If You Can. One day.
Yeah.
With
When I
Leonardo.
was like maybe 19 or something.
You on a fucking first name basis with him, dude?
Yeah.
And so I was like, I wonder if I could counterfeit counterfeit money. So
How
I
did
tried
that go?
to make my own dollar bill out of printer, and then I like crumbled it up and like did this,
Roughed it
and
up.
just try to make it. And so I went to McDonald's to try to use it, which is a federal crime.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah. Counterfeiting's a
So I
crime.
tried to
doesn't
buy a
sound right.
McDouble with it, and he was like, "Hey man, this is fake," and I was like,
What?
I was like, "Oh, really? Oh, okay, thanks," and I left.
Is that all you had though?
You didn't have another dollar to buy
Damn,
the
you couldn't have
McDouble?
just like bought
I probably
$4 worth of
did. I
stuff.
probably pulled out a
Oh,
debit
but you
card.
got like you're like, oh, okay. I hope you covered it.
Or I just was embarrassed and
Yeah.
scared, so I left.
Yeah,
might have been
that
something I
sounds
did.
more. Yeah,
But that guy never would. I mean, if that guy would have like, no, stay here. I gotta call the cops. I mean, that's
that's not $1 million bill though. It's $1 bill. $1
yeah,
million
but they're both
bill.
equally useless.
I would say $1 million bill is less useful than a fake $1 bill.
True. Because that guy could have been like, I know this is fake, but who gives a shit? It's $1.
Yeah.
Or
he
the
could-
That's
dollar
what you were
person
hoping
would
was going to
never-
happen, Brian. But it didn't
What's
go
that?
that way. That's what you were hoping was going to happen.
Yeah,
didn't
it
go
was.
that
That was the
way.
best case scenario.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, but I guess it's pretty obvious. You can feel the difference with your
Yeah,
fingers.
easily.
At least you didn't
Yeah.
get arrested by a cat.
Unlike this
Oh,
man.
that'd be weird.
Cat in Japan alerts people to elderly man who fell in a ditch. Made police chief for a day. Did you guys see the ceremony?
Tell us about it, Gemini
not.
Jackson.
He's got a cat. They dressed him up like a cop,
Oh,
dude.
he put the little hat on him.
Yeah, and you got like a gun.
Oh, no,
Oh
that's
my
not
God.
good.
You got a
You don't want
sidearm
that.
and also a taser. First day on the job. Do you believe that? It's like Japan. Chill. It's a cat.
Chill, dude.
It doesn't have thumbs.
Did you guys see the
They,
cat's
they
name?
didn't really give him a. Is that a joke?
That's a joke. They don't have guns in Japan.
I don't understand jokes sometimes.
Yeah. What was it? Cat and Coco?
What?
Coco?
What's that?
Wasn't it Coco?
Coco.
Coco the
The
cat?
gorilla?
The cat's name?
Yeah, Coco the cat.
It was Garfield.
Oh, God.
He
I like
hates
that It
Mondays.
was like kind of a Lassie situation. She was like, there's an old man and a Lassie.
Yeah.
What is it?
There's an old dude over there. All right, I'll see you later. Wait, come back, cat. We want to make you a cop for a day. Nah.
And like, dude, I'm a fucking cat.
It's like I don't feel like
thumbs.
that's necessary.
Wow.
Speaking of necessary, Slam Citizens. Burrito's always dreamed of being a Japanese anime voice actor, despite not being Japanese and still working on a convincing Yamate Kudasai. Reading the subtitles from his famed anime, The Internet, this is Burrito's Nippon News. A segment within a segment. A segment. A segment. All right, Burrito, hit us with your best Yamate Kudasai.
Yamate kudasai.
Now give us your Oni-chan
What does that mean?
Onita.
and your Tasukete.
What?
Tasukete!
Kumite?
Kumite. Tasukete.
Wait, what were you saying, Brian? What does it mean?
Yeah,
what does
what's
it mean?
Yamate
Which one?
Kudasai.
That means please stop.
Oh, no.
Stop, please. Stop, please.
I don't like the content.
Oh no.
It was a trap.
The power dynamic.
Speaking of fish,
Speaking of power dynamic, the Japanese police searching for a man who stole 1.1 million yen in tiny fish. So these are like little guppy-sized fish.
How much does each one cost?
1 yen.
You know, I don't know, but it said he scooped up something like 300 of them.
Jesus
In yeah, 300 fish in about 5 minutes. That's what it says.
Was he going for like Super
so-
Toy Run?
It's around $9,000 in U.S. money.
Bullshit.
$3 a fish? That's crazy to me. Did he just go to like a PetSmart and just like scooping fish into his pockets? How did he get away
Yeah,
with 300
it was
fish?
a guy who had just opened up a shop called House of Madaka. In English, it's Madaka Ika, which is the name of the fish.
He needed to
And yeah,
supply it.
He said, "I think of it more as a kidnapping than a theft. I'm more sad than angry because they were stolen in the middle of the night. I can't sleep at night anymore." Poor dude.
Oh, somebody stole these fish from him and he had this like sanctuary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't want to be insensitive, but I think he's kind of
Batshit crazy.
over exaggerating.
Ah.
Why does he love these fish so much? I mean, he's selling them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got to raise them. Like he's a breeder.
I see. So, okay. And so he
Yeah,
named each
breeding
one
these
of them?
fish.
you think?
In every one of them.
Maybe.
This is Edward.
All 300 of them.
This is Rogelio.
Got very complex names for each of them.
Speaking of smelly thieves,
Jesus.
Japanese man arrested for stealing women's shoes and replacing them with new ones. I just wanted to smell women's shoes, he said when he was caught.
Dude, this is like this is the best case scenario, right? This is cool.
You kind of think so.
But this is like it's win-win.
Do you think he's replacing it with the exact shoe?
I mean,
he was replacing them with the exact same shoe. They
Really?
were
Just
brand
wanted
new.
the worn one.
Yeah. So he said he was replacing them with brand new shoes. A 33-year-old office worker from Nagakute City in Aichi was arrested on theft charges.
They told all his details.
The man had about 20 pairs of women's shoes in his house, ranging in style from boots to loafers, flats, and pumps.
What was his process? He'd be like stalking some girl and be like, okay, she wears these shoes.
They don't know about the other ones, but the one where he was caught, it was a 23-year-old female instructor at a music school in Nagoya. Usually when they're at work, a lot of times they'll change into slippers. And so she had her shoes. Yeah, he stole them out of like a locker or something, but replaced them with the same. And when she put them back on, she was like, they don't feel like my shoes. They feel new. And so
I'd be delighted, dude. I would be like, it's a little weird that there's someone smelling my shoes right now, but I'd be I need some new shoes right now. So if someone just went and did that for
internet, you can have
and
Brian's
then you have to
sticky ass
jack off
shoes.
while smelling my feet. I mean, it's like I said, win-win.
Yeah, do you have to be in the same room?
Well, I wouldn't. That's not good.
I want to smell your feet.
Brian, I think.
Speaking of smells like chicken.
Yeah, speaking of weird smells, man arrested in Kobe after stuffing fried chicken, karaage, into a woman's mailbox. So this was the guy's ex, and he just couldn't let it go. So he, the story he told was he was walking by and decided to stuff his karaage in her apartment's mailbox, and then he also dropped some plastic straws in there as well.
Jesus.
Look out, everybody.
What a fucking hard-ass criminal.
Just
fucking
trashing
God.
her mailbox.
Jesus Christ.
Drinking straws?
How'd she know it was him?
Were they bendy straws?
He probably texted.
I believe they had that there was security cameras.
Okay.
Why is this like, I mean, if this happened in America, can you imagine
anybody giving a shit about
arrested?
this? I feel like you can get arrested for it.
He was arrested on suspicion of violation of Japan's anti-stalking laws and has admitted to the mailbox vandalism.
Oh, so it was a separate incident he got arrested for?
No, I guess he was stalking his ex-girlfriend.
Stalking, okay. So that's the crime, and then the other thing, because I can't imagine. I mean, you shouldn't go to jail for.
I mean, that other dude got arrested for stuffing his trash in the mailbox.
Yeah, that's. I'm always the defense attorney for every one of these people that do crimes in these news stories. I just don't buy it.
Brian McFly, defense attorney at law.
Well, and our last story today. Continuing the trend of jilted lovers.
Oh.
Wife takes revenge on cheating husband by auctioning his Yu-Gi-Oh collection for millions of yen.
You've activated my trap card. Jesus.
So she discovered that he was cheating on her and put his cards up for sale, leaving the cost of her vengeance up to the highest bidder. And so at the time of this writing, it was up to 6.5 million yen, $62,800.
Yeah, because right now is a good time to sell your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right?
Right now is apparently.
What's the Blue Eyes White Dragon going for?
It says there's a total of 26 multi-pack boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, at least 25 of which appear to be unopened.
Wow.
Many of them are from the early series in the game's history.
I was going to ask if this story sounds familiar to anybody else. There was a breakup and the chick had her dude's clothes and she auctioned them off and she took pictures of herself wearing the clothes.
I don't remember that.
Was that Slam City news story?
I feel like it was.
What does that have to do with Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Why would someone buy that picture? Is it
auction.
like sexy?
Yeah. Well, she's like, pretty much naked except for whatever his article of clothing was.
He's cucked by his own clothes.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the .com.
Cuckedbymyclothes.com.
So at the time of writing of this article, it was up to $62,800. Since then, the
Wait, 62,000?
$62,800
Jesus.
US dollars.
Wow.
Yeah. Since then, the auction has ended. So I want you guys to guess what it ended at.
Where
much
go?
money did you make?
89,000.
180.
420,000.
Hey, nice.
What did you guess,
No,
Gemini?
I think it was like 100.
89.
89.
I thought you said 69.
And Art said 180. What are you guessing, Brian?
100,000.
100. Looks like Arthur's the winner.
Jesus.
It ended at $196,213.
200K for some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
I mean,
she got
if
paid.
you went to a court of law, the judge would tell her to give that money to him,
Or like,
right?
yeah.
I mean, that's his money.
Yeah. Unless he left them at her house.
But there's there's squatting laws for your Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
He probably has receipts for a lot of this collection.
Right. So you have to, yeah.
Like he probably ordered
the
a
very
lot of
least.
it, maybe online.
At the very least, it's a huge ass hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be pissed and I would get that money. I would hunt it down. I
Would you try
stuff
to get those
fried chicken
cards
in her
back?
mailbox.
You're never getting those cards
That's what I have
back.
to do.
Yeah.
She shipped that overnight, insured. That's another battle after that.
And that
I made that part up.
was the Nippon News. Back to the regular ass news. Starting off with a new segment we like to call Great for Fucking Radio.
Great for radio.
Great for radio.
Speaking of great for radio, video shows driver jumping a rising drawbridge in Daytona Beach. Did y'all see the video?
No.
Tell us
They look
about
cool.
it, Burrito.
So the drawbridge is starting to go up.
From the helicopter
And-
burrito.
Oh, yeah. Below me, I see a drawbridge starting to come up, and a guy isn't stopping. And he just jumped it.
Wow.
It looked badass.
Look really badass. And once again, as this guy's attorney, if you make it and
If you
no one gets
plant
hurt,
it
nothing gets hurt,
And you didn't
you gotta
require-
just let him go.
Yeah. If there's no cleanup,
You gotta
So this guy
congratulate. You
got
gotta
in
give
trouble
them
or
a
did not get in
certificate.
trouble?
oh, he definitely got in trouble.
Yeah, the police believe they have identified the driver, who they said will likely face charges. I mean,
Well,
dude, ACAB.
they are kind of being ACABby, but they're also like sending a message. But
you
that,
shouldn't do this.
I guess that's the general ACAB.
But I mean, just say
ACAB
don't try this at
premise
home.
is-
You know,
I mean, I feel
you
like-
can't
Try
just
this at
say
home.
don't try this at home. There's no consequences. Everyone's
You know
gonna
why
try
he
it
got
at
in
home.
trouble? You know why he got in trouble?
He hit the
Why?
drawbridge thingy.
No. Because he didn't have the horn, the General Lee horn, the Dukes of Hazzard horn.
Exactly. If he had the Dukes of
Yeah.
Hazzard horn and he jumped
And
it,
it'd be fine.
And he, didn't,
international waters.
and he didn't scream yeehaw when he went over the drawbridge. You
International waters.
gotta scream yeehaw or it's against the law.
Yeehaw,
that
or
would be
it's
funny
against
to
the
argue
law.
that in the middle of the river or whatever it is, there are no laws. So while it was
Right in the
air,
middle.
there was no law broken.
International waters. Also, the Slam City Code of Conduct, it's yeehaw or you broke the law.
I don't understand. Can you explain that to me?
Yeehaw or you broke the law.
It's like
It's
don't mess.
self-explanatory.
Like littering is unlawful. You know that plate,
Okay.
little sign.
But instead of that, it's yeehaw or it's against the law.
So you can do whatever you want as long as you yeehaw while you're doing it?
No, but you can't do whatever you want. But if you yeehaw, that's a mitigating factor.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is something to consider.
Little known fact about Slam City, it is surrounded by a giant moat.
Oh.
And the only way to get in is to jump the drawbridge.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
my client,
The drawbridge is
my
like
client did rob a bank, but I would like you to, consider that he did say yeehaw during it. I'm not saying that.
That's a 20% discount on sentencing. Fuck. Clack. And you use the coupon code. Damn it. Yeah, dude.
It's a good defense.
Funny. Speaking of defense,
Yeah, Peloton treadmills are getting pulled from the market because Great for radio. Peloton treadmill. Did you guys watch this shit?
Tell us about it, Gemini Jackson.
I like how all of our video commentary has to start with, did you guys watch this shit?
I'm watching it right now, and
Yes, please watch it.
so it's like
Narrate it for us.
So the video is about a minute long.
Do you want to
narrate it?
I mean, I'm watching it right
Yeah,
now.
just
I can
watch
try to
it.
describe
I watched it.
Yeah.
I'll
The treadmill's
comment on
going
it.
off, and there's two kids playing around this treadmill in a untidy living room.
I knew you were going to have something to
Let's
say
fuck
about
up,
the living room.
Parents are busy. They should have a caretaker at that point.
So there's an unkempt
So there's a
living
Peloton,
room.
and somehow it turns on, and the kids are like messing around. Well, one kid's messing around
Brian's
with it.
jaw just dropped.
One
He's
kid just walks away,
anticipating
and
something.
the other one, he's just like,
'Cause
he
it's
gets his
fucking
little
terrifying.
What is it, like a pillow or a stuffed animal?
It's
that
he
gets
has
caught?
like it's like a yoga ball.
Holy shit, dude!
And it
Yeah, it
gets
gets
eaten
more
up under there.
intense, dude. It gets more intense.
Oh my god!
But at the very
it's eating
beginning,
him.
Yeah.
at
Holy
the
So
very
it runs
beginning,
over him.
when he's like trapped in there, and they like his legs start kicking, it's like, oh shit, is this a death rattle?
Yeah,
I don't want to see
but
this.
he does walk away.
But then he gets out, and then he goes right back in.
Yeah.
And the Peloton's like jumping on him, dude, like
Monkeys out of the
chomping.
bottle, man.
so did he?
Chomp,
So
chomp.
it looks like he tried to put the ball underneath it on purpose, or did
He
it
was
just get
playing
eaten?
with the ball. No, it got eaten because there's no
Oh.
guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has a ball that he's playing with, and the ball gets sucked under first, and then along with the ball, his arms get under there, and then finally
Yeah.
it just eats his whole damn body.
Bullshit.
But he walks
The
away.
part
Peloton
where
gone
it's
wild.
like where his neck is in a weird
Yeah.
spot, like
And I was
that's
like,
when
this
I
is it.
started to be
Yeah.
like,
I
no,
am
no.
uncomfortable as hell right now.
I hate that.
This
is
is going on
uncomfortable
my
to watch.
internet search history. God damn it. I'm getting profiled. Speaking of profiled,
Oh, I love this
NC
video,
Man
this
throws
next one.
rabid bobcat after attacks wife in wild video. Did you guys see this fucking video?
Tell us about it, Gemini Jackson.
All right, so like you see this little like blur in the corner because it's a security camera. You see this little blur come towards the foreground in the corner, far corner, and then you hear, and then like, it's like, what in the hell? What in the hell? It's a goddamn bobcat. And he like grabs the bobcat off his wife's ass and throws it in the yard. He yeets it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't
And
throw
this
it right
lady-
away. Like he like holds it up and like looks
Yeah.
at it, and he's just like,
I
trying to
think he was
reason
trying to
with
get
it.
a
"This
good
is a
grab.
bobcat." Like,
Is he taking the phone camera video?
No, it's like a ring.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
doorbell
Okay.
cam. He's like, why would you do this to my family?
Yeah.
I think he's like
Yeah.
reasoning with it. But he's also like, there's this jogger neighbor lady that like jogs by, and like I guess she hears the commotion, so she's jogging back.
Is this the gossip column?
Yeah, this lady's the gossip column. She's like, what's going on? And he's like, it's a goddamn bobcat. And he's like, he throws it. Like, and the lady, he kind of throws it at her, but not like in her general direction, right? She shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't have run back. But he throws it, and he's like, I'm going to shoot the goddamn thing. But apparently had rabies, and the wife went and got stitches or something.
Yeah, they had to. Yeah, and they had to take like rabies shot for like a week or something, like every day.
Wow.
I don't know how it works, but it was interesting. This guy they're both walking out to the car in the morning, and so he's like
He has
putting
a
his
cake.
coffee in, and then like the lady jogs by, and he's like, "Good morning to you." Like you can watch all this, and he's like, "Have
It's
a good
great.
day," and then like immediately his wife gets attacked by a bobcat,
Bobcat on the ass.
and then the jogger comes
Nobody
back.
ever.
Dude, I don't particularly enjoy the company of cats. And so when
Yeah.
I watched this video, I just
Unless
got
they're purring in your lap.
my bias came out. I was just like, fucking, I would just snap that cat's neck.
Jesus.
If he attacked
You wouldn't
my
just
wife,
eat it. You my wife. Well, then he also was just like, yeah, I'm going to shoot the fucking thing.
yeah.
So anyways, I started blasting.
And that was great for radio.
Not bad for radio, if I have to say so
It
myself.
really wasn't that bad.
That's the kicker for that segment. It's like, not that bad for radio.
Yeah.
So we go back to the Suez Canal.
Oh,
Our
God.
favorite ship, the Ever Given, is.
The ship that
Hello.
keeps on giving.
Yep. Ever Given. Garden gnomes shortage strikes due to pandemic and Suez Canal blockage.
Wait. Pandemic and Suez Canal teamed up
Yes.
to rob us
Yeah.
of all of these fucking gnomes?
Dude, do you think of how many
fuck's-
things have gotten stuck because of the pandemic and the Suez
Yeah.
Canal this year?
His stepsisters.
The whole United States, the
many
whole world was stuck in their home.
Yeah. Yeah. David the Gnome's sex doll shipment's going to be running a little bit late, buddy.
David the Gnome. Are you talking about the Nickelodeon cartoon?
Hell yeah, man.
Yes.
With Swift.
Oh my God. I love the
No,
theme
that's
song
not
for David
yeah.
the Gnome.
Yeah.
No one remembers that one. I bet it.
David the Gnome, go fuck yourself. David the Gnome.
Bullshit.
That one?
I
that theme
don't
song?
think so. I don't remember David the
ruining
Gnome.
his
No one
memories.
remembers Arthur. Do you remember him?
No, wait.
Yes,
the
we
show or the
show.
theme song?
The show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely know the show.
Okay. A lot of people
The
don't.
Snorks.
Anyway,
Oh, he looks
Snorks.
familiar.
It's a pretty
It's kind of esoteric.
just
It's
a
like a
boring
little.
show.
It was pretty fucking boring, but it was
It's like a
animated.
day in a life of gnomes.
Of gnomes, yeah.
Yeah. It was.
They didn't even have like a Gargamel, did they?
It was
Like
just about
bad dude?
interpersonal relationships of gnomes.
David the Gnome is definitely a catchier title than the interpersonal relationships of gnomes.
I don't think so.
That's
That'd be
like the
much better.
fucking no. That's like the fucking Panic at the Disco title
That's right.
of David the Gnome.
The thing that jogged my memory was this picture of him and his gnome,
We're back.
wife,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
fat.
like
She
rubbing
got you-
noses.
Is she milking?
They're rubbing noses.
Right. They do
Oh
butterfly.
yeah, that's
Oh,
how
yeah.
they kissed.
Yeah.
And they said Schlesweitz.
Butterfly kisses.
No, that's eyeballs.
Oh, this is what is this?
Eskimo,
Eskimo
brothers.
kisses. Eskimo brothers.
Bullshit.
I don't remember. It wasn't that long ago that I just learned that term.
Eskimo
And
Brothers.
It's so good.
Really? So it was like in the last few years?
Within the last, I would say 6 or 7 years. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good one. Did you ever have a friend who just went around and fucked everyone you were interested in?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed
Oh yeah,
up.
she's cute.
She takes it in the butt.
Speaking of
Taking
butts,
it in the butt.
Red Lobster releases massive Godzilla fish burger.
I thought you were gonna say cockzilla.
Godzilla.
How about that pun?
I like it, but I mean,
it works, but I don't like it.
yeah,
Why don't you like it?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of cod pieces.
there are better fish
Yeah.
than cod to,
Yeah, but they don't look like Godzilla, dude. Plus, cod's cheap, so fuck you.
It's
Or
that's
Red
true.
Lobster,
Oh,
baby.
okay, it's
They're
going to
just
be in a
selling
fish
by
burger.
weight.
I guess that makes sense.
Arthur, I like
Yeah,
your
we move
lead
in weight.
here. Is 8? It just says 8 ounces of codfish.
There you go. That's what the story's about.
Eight pictures.
8 ounces,
not inches.
Codfish.
That is the most
That's half
interesting
a
part of it.
fucking-
You're like, not bad. 8 ounces.
Yeah. Hey, where else are you gonna get out? Most fillets you see six tops. We talking 8 ounces of cod. Next story.
Costco just made the big change in its samples.
These motherfuckers.
They
What-
still
what
have the
did they do?
samples,
Yeah, what do they do?
but now they're in to-go bags.
Oh,
What? Oh,
Can't
'cause
just
of the
enjoy
whatever.
them there.
that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. You can just do the run.
I think they have like single-serving versions of the samples.
You can just
now.
pocket them all.
Do they have
Okay.
tiny little? I imagine tiny little cute paper bags.
Maybe.
That would be awesome.
That'd
But I
be
think it's
adorable.
probably just like the side salad
Or I'm
little
thinking if it was
plastic
yeah.
thingies, like Jello shots.
Oh yeah, that's not as fun. I want a
No,
I want
it's
a
not.
tiny sacked lunch from every single vendor.
Yeah, they
Tiny
should.
little
Or they
takeout
should make a
box.
little goodie bag that has
There you go.
one
And
you
sample
have
from
two
each
There's the
one.
genius idea. Hey, Costco.
Yeah.
Listen up.
Listen up, Costco. If you're trying to give shit away, you might as well dress it up.
Yeah, goodie bags.
You think
Get on that.
how is Kenny dealing with the blow and go vendor situation? I mean, is he
Down at the,
is he following protocol, CDC guidelines, or what?
We wear masks.
Okay. Well, how do you?
All right,
what's the
thanks,
product?
Kenny.
What is blow and go? Blow and
He
go.
had to go, dude. He had to go. He had to go. Very short breaks at Costco, buddy. Drug cartel now assassinates its enemies using bomb-toting drones. Jesus Christ. How do you feel about that? Bomb-toting drones, like a fucking drone strike
It's pretty crazy.
out of the air.
I think it's
If
pretty
they can do
money
that,
buys
anything.
How come they can't drop some tacos on me?
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Make tacos not war, drug cartels, you assholes.
Sexy ass down.
Bombs cost way more than tacos. Are you even thinking about shit cartels? Come on.
Do you think they're delivering their drugs this way as well?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I mean, they must be, right? I mean,
probably not massive quantities.
If they're
because,
smart.
Yeah.
Then
I mean, bombs one way, drugs the other.
I think it's about time that we've democratized drone attacks.
Yeah,
so that's how I feel.
How do you think we should democratize it? Like,
no, I mean
every
they're already
citizen
doing. I mean, it's already coming to the people.
Oh, other people.
I'm using the wrong word,
Right.
but I'm just saying like it was kind of the government monopolized drone attacks, and it's nice to see people doing it on their own.
Nice
Little
to
initiative.
see John Q. Public.
Thank you.
Have a
you know,
little
as a libertarian in this one particular moment in time right now for what I'm about to say, we should all be allowed to have our own drones that attack people.
Bringing the drones to the proletariat.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, there it is.
I'm a socialist libertarian.
Mostly on drones.
I just have
your whole platform is drones.
The drone-based platform. The first drone-based presidential candidate.
McFly 2024.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey
Christ.
guys, what about? I'm running for president. I know some of you want to attack someone like your enemy, but you don't want to. You're not near them. They're like far away, and you also don't want to have a physical confrontation with them. So just use these
messy.
robots.
Hey guys, physical confrontations are messy. Drone strikes 2024. Speaking of drone strikes,
TSA finds lump of crystal meth inside traveler's breakfast burrito.
Nice. Burrito, what do you have to say for yourself?
I do not have meth inside me.
I forgot that your first name was Breakfast.
You know, I go by my middle name.
Yeah.
You need to sit your little sexy ass down.
What the fuck was your mom thinking?
I don't like to talk about it.
Yeah, me neither.
But speaking about robots.
What?
What?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Another great for radio. So I don't know if you guys saw this this video.
Tell us about it, Burrito. Sorry, Breakfast. Tell us all about it.
You may have probably seen the video of the new police dog, right?
The Boston Dynamic.
The Boston Dynamic robot dog, right? So
The quadruped.
So this other dude though made this robot, the same robot, into a beer robot.
Whoa!
But since it's still a dog, it basically urinates.
Nice.
This is beer into your glass.
Yeah.
That's more like a brobot.
Yeah, exactly. So he's programmed it to just to do circles, like in the middle of a room. And so once you put down like a red Solo cup,
oh, that's fucking cool.
it'll see it and walk towards it, and then position itself right over it, and then piss the beer into it.
That's
it's pretty
awesome.
fucking cool.
That's cool.
The video is kind of long, but it's pretty funny.
What if they? What if
dug
the
it.
police bring the wrong robot and then
They tackle the fucker.
pisses
They
beer
tackle-
into the guy's mouth?
It's trying to find survivors from in the collapsed building, and it just pisses beer into their mouth.
It doesn't you do want it to save you, but I mean, the second best is getting
It's like
beer.
the Saint Bernard.
It's like the Saint Bernard,
Finding
But with
the
piss.
people in the avalanches,
but with piss.
but with piss, and it's a robot.
You know, there's some prankster that are just putting piss in the beer tank.
In the Super Soakers?
You're just pissing in the super soakers, and then the robot's just pissing piss.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
You guys don't fill your super suckers with bleach?
Some people
No, that's
want that.
fucked up, dude. That's the worst than piss. Ruining my fits. Is that what the kids are saying?
Yeah, no.
Are they saying my fits? Anyways,
They
speaking
do,
of
you
kids
don't.
these days, a teenager was arrested for DUI while operating an Amish buggy in Lawrence County. I'm assuming that's Pennsylvania. Why? Once again, dude, why arrest this guy? What harm could he possibly do operating an Amish buggy drunk?
You can kill people. Horses are fucking scary, man.
Okay. You're right.
Horses are scary as fuck, dude.
I did my
They're
best.
big ass animals, dude.
Representing.
Yeah.
I want
You're
to
a
say
terrible lawyer. Yeah, you're right. You know, he got you, dude. Sorry, hey, remand him.
Go to jail, dude.
I
Go
want
to
to
fucking jail.
get a DUI also for riding a bicycle.
Yeah, you can. But
Yeah,
that
you
that
can.
makes less sense. I mean, what you could hurt someone, but you're not gonna probably kill
You
them.
can die, and now somebody has to clean up your mess. That's kind of like what a lot of laws are trying to prevent, is somebody else having to clean up a lot of human
mess.
mess.
Human
Yeah.
like blood and guts and stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I like that idea. We're just trying to not clean up brain matter.
Human. Yeah. That's all we're trying to do. If we had to distill law down into a central tenet, we just don't want to have to clean up human.
Yeah, I agree.
That's rule number 2 in Slam City. Yeehaw, or it's against the law. We don't want to have to clean up human.
Don't make me clean up.
Don't
human.
make us clean up human. Yeah, that's rule number 2 in the Slam City 10 Commandments.
Sega urged to pick a different font after promo picture looks like anal battle.
Oh, wow. It totally
really
does.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
That seems to happen with fonts sometimes.
Maybe they did it on purpose.
This is a game called Final Battle, and the font they picked, the F and the I are too close together, forming another A.
Damn.
That's
Reading like anal battle.
that's a kerning mistake.
It is.
Damn,
well,
they could have fixed this.
Do we have professionals on the house?
It's actually the kerning. I don't. You guys are more professional in kerning than I am, but I think the kerning's fine. It's just the font looks like. I think it's a font situation.
The 2 letters are forming something that appears to be an A.
It bleeds too much.
Yeah. It's actually more kerned than. Well, anyways, this is too inside. But
Nerd!
what is anal
Too
battle?
many font nerds.
What do you guys think that game would be? Sega's anal battle?
Anal battle? I think it's like. So basically.
Well, let's look at the picture
Hey,
first.
I got a pic.
There's like a
Just-
hand,
just
big
hear me
hand in
out.
this picture, like a claw.
Yeah, so like it's things you can fit in a butt.
Wait, but it's a game though. It's a
But
digital.
no, you have to power up your butt, right? You have to get, you have to gain levels. So like you have to like put things in the butt.
But you can't just shove it all in. And, like you have to stretch it out over
Exactly.
time.
Right. You have to gain XP and gain levels to
You guys take turns.
turn-based butt stuff.
Yeah.
and then you have to shoot each thing out and hit the other guy.
There it is. But as you get more higher levels, you can get heavier objects. You can change trajectory. You obviously have Kegel power now.
Right. So you can shoot it out of your ass.
You learn skills.
You can go further or faster. Yeah, you can upgrade your distance or your velocity. There's that big, the skill chart that you have to.
Right. Anal battle.
We can make this a thing. Anal battle. But
from a PG perspective, it's about 2 fighters who are trying to keep the arena as neat as possible.
That's fun. That's cute.
So where they're like throwing punches, like if something comes out of place, it's like,
And so
whoa.
whoever
don't
is
bleed on the
more
doily.
obsessive compulsive wins because they're the most anal.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you guys read the second part of the name of the game? It says
What,
space-time
interstice?
interstice. What is
Interstice?
interstice?
Interstice. You haven't heard of that?
Interstice. You've never heard of interstice?
It's like
No.
intergalactic, but like it's a
It's
location.
it's interspliced with interstice.
Oh.
Are you pretending like you know what this is?
Are you pretending?
Are you pretending?
I'm not pretending. I don't know what it is.
Are you pretending to have never heard of this?
No, I think you're making it up.
Interstice.
No, it's not a real thing.
Have you ever heard the word
Interstice.
interstitial?
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Is that
Yeah, the root.
really?
The root word is interstice.
This is like the noun version of it.
yeah.
Really? No, interstitial is a noun.
No, it's not. It's like a descriptive word, an adjective.
No, it's a noun. Interstitial.
I don't know what it is.
Noun.
It can be a noun.
Use it as an adjective.
Today was so interstitial.
Okay. All right. I'm getting bamboozled again.
You never had an interstitial day?
Oh,
Like,
I
it's
just
just
looked it up.
another
many.
boring
I
ass
just looked it up.
day.
I've had many interstitial days.
I just looked
another
it up.
boring-ass
Listen to
day.
this. It means an intervening space, especially a very small one.
Like an anus.
Wow. I mean,
Like
the
your
name
anus.
goes perfect.
So
With anal battle.
anal battle, space time, very small space.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
When you guys look at this graphic and you look in the very back behind the claw, like I can't see it on my screen, but what do you guys think is going on there?
I believe it's an oven mitt for that claw.
I don't know what
It looks
that
like
is.
a crab of some sort.
Oh, on the other side. Okay. It looked like a monster that has things up here, like a Gundam.
Yeah.
Gundam style. What's a Gundam?
Like a space.
Gundam's a,
It's like an armor.
It's a robot.
Like a suit of armor that's like giant robot.
Speaking of giant robots.
Yeah. Speaking of giant robots, burglar pleads guilty after downloading porn during break-in, leaving semen on a laptop. A 22-year-old man pleaded guilty Monday, was immediately sentenced to more than 6 years in prison for breaking into the residence of 3 female college students in the city of Orange, helping himself to refreshments. I get it. And using a laptop computer belonging to one of the residents to download porn and commit a sex act. I get it.
There's a lot to unpack here.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Let me just
Why didn't
leave
he just go
my
to the library?
genetic material at the scene of the crime.
Also, why not just go to the public library?
I think it was.
Agent
I think
Dr.
this was a
Roper.
part of the everything is his kink. It's not that he was.
Yeah.
It's not that he was. Like, he needed a computer. He could find a computer. He wanted this computer that
Scenario.
was in a dorm room of 3 female college students.
Yeah, he wanted to pretend that his girlfriend was one of the college girls, and that like she had 2 hot roommates, but like they're all at work. He's like, finally, I have some time to myself.
He wanted the girlfriend experience.
I think it's weird that it says he helped himself to refreshments, then downloaded porn. First of all, it's weird that it says downloaded porn.
Well, that's what you
download
do.
porn.
You stream it, you download it onto the hard
Yeah,
drive.
but come on.
You do.
The
porn is on there. The porn is on there. It's been downloaded.
Okay, so
You
download
can
porn
get
and
it.
then commit a sex act.
Yeah, masturbating in someone else's house without permission is a sex act.
Look, I don't call
Article
streaming
2 is
porn,
slam city
downloading
law.
porn. I don't call jerking off a sex act.
In somebody
Monkeys
else's
out of the
house.
bottle, man.
Sex act is the opposite of jerking off.
Time to suck today's
Commit a
dick.
sex act. Throwing 4 digits in your butthole repeatedly.
That's still jerking off, dude.
Sounds like Tuesday night.
You don't feel like that's a sex act?
No. That's
You
just a
don't think
couple
putting
digits
stuff-
in your butt, dude. That's
What
not
if you
sex
got like?
act.
What if it's like a whole ass dildo and you're like tickling your prostate to
No,
fruition?
it's still jerking off. I mean, I get it. It is technically a sex act. It's just a weird way to say it. And they just wanted to make it sound more,
Nefarious?
yeah. To make it
I don't think it
sex
sounds. I don't think it sounds more nefarious than saying he fucking jacked up in their house, dude. Like, how else
to
are
me,
you
it
gonna
just
say
sounds
that?
like, oh, this guy really needed to rub one
This
out.
guy
sex
left,
act.
One out.
check
Well, I
this
mean-
out. This guy left semen on a laptop.
Yeah, that's not cool. I think that's the only thing I
That's a
disagree
sex
with.
act. Also, the breaking and entering, not bad, but
No.
the fucking cum on the laptop. You know how hard it is to get it from inside the fucking iPad, your Apple laptop keys, dude. They're like razor finished. Once they get cum in them, you got to just fucking buy a new one.
That's so sticky.
Yeah.
Speaking of cum,
No, pretty fucked up. You don't. I mean, just for the record, you shouldn't do this.
as your future defense lawyer, you shouldn't do this.
Yeah, clean your
get
fucking laptop.
Man bitten while using barbecue tongs to remove rattlesnake. You got to grab by the head, dude.
Really?
Otherwise, it can swing around. Yeah, dude, they always swing. They have total
right.
control over their body.
I have
Oh,
a ton of
You
muscles.
just whip around.
Whip around like a
I was
snake.
really off by the story.
You were
Oh,
what?
by the way.
tell us all. Burrito's fucking pissed off. Let's hear it.
I was furious.
He
Let
was
me read
livid.
to you. A Southern California man is recovering after he was bitten by a rattlesnake when he tried to pick up the poisonous reptile using barbecue tongs. What is wrong with what I just said?
Bitten by a rattlesnake when he tried to pick up the poisonous reptile using barbecue tongs. That is not spelled BBQ.
No. Snakes aren't poisonous, they're venomous.
Uh-oh, there it is.
Come on.
It's not
That
snakes,
is an
dude.
important distinction.
There's an
Tell us
important
about it,
distinction.
Burrito.
Because if
Educate us.
educate us, small man.
The
No,
what?
venom and poison is different.
Yeah, venomous is when something bites you and it's bad for you, okay? But if you bite it and it's bad for you, then it's poisonous.
That's poisonous.
That's
like
really-
a mushroom.
Yeah, like if you ate the snake and it made you sick. No.
I mean,
Wait,
when I think of like
Sexy
the
ass
word
down.
venomous or poisonous, I just think about how it affects me. And either way, the effect is the same. It's poison in my body. Either way.
But if you ate a rattlesnake, nothing
Yeah.
would happen to you because it's venomous. It's not poisonous.
But what if it had eaten poison? Like a poisonous rat.
Then it's a poisonous, venomous rattlesnake. Maybe
It
this
would probably
specific
have
rattlesnake was
metabolized
poisonous.
the poison.
What if it rolled
Nah,
around in a
man.
bunch of what if it rolled around in a bunch of turtles that wasn't good for you?
Let's say worst timing, it just consumed it.
No,
That neutralized it.
It usually doesn't
And you
work that
ate
way.
it.
It doesn't work that way, man.
Yeah.
No, it does.
I
It
take your
can.
point. I don't
There's
like it, but I'll take it.
Oh, the jury has ruled.
The jury has lost this anal battle.
Speaking of anal battle,
Speaking of anal battle.
Man kicked so hard by attacker, his testicle had to be removed.
Jesus Christ. We had a guy at school that happened to.
Was he kicked on purpose?
He was kicked. Yeah, because I guess some girl thought he was a creep. She kicked him, busted his last nut. He only had one.
What?
He only had one. And it was before he like hit puberty, so like he grew up and was still very
He grew up a uniball, and then at that moment, he became a no
Lance Armstrong, baby.
Wait,
Do you know what happened to the first ball?
Yeah, you know him.
No.
Do you know what happened to the first ball?
I think maybe he wasn't born with one.
Dude, was he being a creep or was this woman?
I don't know the whole story. I only know colloquial stuff that was passed down from generation to generation. It's just gossip, dude.
Bullshit.
But
It's just
yeah,
ball gossip.
ball gossip. From what I hear, he was creeping, got kicked in the nut, had to have it surgically removed.
If he
Surgically
was
removed.
But
I don't think he was that creepy because he was still like a child.
What's up?
Like he was still a child. He was before puberty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the news, guys.
What a sad way to end the news.
Food truck fanboys, you haven't lived until you've conquered the crazy one. Intergalactic Boba Runner Boobaguette serves you everything in the crazy one. Infinite calories for a not so infinite price. Best bring your appetite, because the crazy one has everything. No substitutions.
No!
Don't give up your much-earned cred by asking for no pickles or no onions. Booba won't hold the mayo, because it wouldn't be the crazy one if it didn't have everything. So next time you got a craving for clout that will get your feet wet, find the most badass food truck in the galaxy and order the crazy one from Booba Gets.
Booba gets. You're not gets it. So get it.
What happened?
Did you just have mayonnaise?
No, it says mayo in that Booba Gets thing.
Oh yeah. Don't hold it.
Mayonnaise.
Don't hold the mayo.
Whatever, Lord.
Yes, indeed. What did you have for lunch, Brian? 3 boom cheese, please.
Boom chi in a can.
Boom cheese. There's so many meats you could have had.
I always eat the same.
Chicken in a can?
Mean, it's always the same.
Canned chicken.
Yeah, canned chicken. What did I eat anything else? Boom chi diet beverage.
Diet Pepsi and canned chicken.
No.
Wow. Oh.
A Diet Coke, a Coke Zero.
No.
A
Diet 7 Up.
Fresca.
No, I wish, dude. I wouldn't mind a Fresca.
Was it a
for
soda?
old time's
Oh,
sake.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that. Oh yeah, and Boom Chi live cultures.
Some yogurt.
Yeah, some Chobani,
Oh.
blueberry.
That's a little fancy.
Little
Yeah,
soft.
the office supplies it.
Free damn
It's on
yogurt.
So do you like to stir your yogurt before you start eating it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Chobani
dude.
has stuff at the bottom, dude.
I like
Especially
to kind
the
of just
Greek
stab
yogurt
through
because
and
it's a
bring
little
up
bit more
each si-
chunky.
Like if you just brought it up each side, a scoop where it was like the berries and then the yogurt behind
Think
it.
of the berries as like a crust.
Yeah.
Like a pie crust.
Yeah, but if you don't stir it, it's
Soggy.
the way it comes when
Sour?
you open up, it's a little weird. It's not like it's. I like
It's separated.
It's not. Yeah. Yeah.
Like a water
Yeah, sometimes
separation.
that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right, Burritix.
What'd you have for lunch?
My lunch is also boring, so I'm going to do a dinner.
There you go. Hey, Look at you
Yeah.
innovating on the fly.
What happened at all?
Not like it's called What I Have for Lunch or anything.
He's a rule bender over here. Yeehaw.
Yeah. Boomchi yeehaw.
Boomchi, there's 3 words in it.
Peter Piper pizza.
No.
You fucked
Boomchi,
up.
I made it at home.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Boomchi, they are long logs.
Long man.
Boomchi, they look like logs. There you go.
What?
Oh, taquitos. Wait.
Fajitas?
3 words. Enchilada.
Wait.
Wait.
Chicken
Chili
verde?
cheese hot dogs.
Ooh, yes, but I mean, yeah.
Chili
Yeah.
cheese
Yes.
hot dogs?
Yeah,
What would
Wow.
I was going to say chili cheese dogs, but
Okay.
yes, hot dogs is there, yeah.
There
But
it is. Brian got all 3 boom cheese.
Yeah.
dude?
That's 3 points for Brian. You can redeem those points at the front counter.
Slam City Bucks.
You're an asshole.
Slam City Bucks. That's our crypto.
Booba Bucks.
Boomchi Bucks. It's our crypto.
Well done.
All right.
Boomchi bucks.
What'd you have for lunch?
Boomchi. This wasn't made at home.
Oh.
Boomchi. It was a sandwich from a restaurant. And
Is this like, are
Boomchi-
you
Jimmy
Are you
John's.
kind of like stretching the definition of a sandwich?
No.
No, this is straight up
Okay.
sandwich.
Subway sandwich.
Now, it wasn't Subway.
Jimmy John's.
It wasn't Jimmy John's.
Jersey Mike's.
I think Brian said it.
Schlotzky's.
Yes.
Wow. That's
Damn,
pretty fancy,
high
dude.
caloric intake.
That's a funny name.
High caloric
Dude, that's like
intake.
deep fried bread.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good though.
And so I had one of the sandwiches where it seems like they made up the name
Albuquerque
of it.
turkey.
It's like that, but it wasn't Albuquerque turkey, but it was like a made up name. It wasn't like the original.
Was it kind of like a ranch thing?
It has like a cute word at the end of it. There's a meat at the beginning, then there's
Cheese.
a
Chicken.
flavoring in the middle, and then like a additional protein at the end.
Chicken ranch.
Come.
Chicken ranch come. That's cute. Chicken ranch.
Unless you know their menu, you probably
Ham.
don't remember this unless I said it.
Turk.
No.
Guac.
The first meat is bacon.
Bacon, lettuce, and ham.
No, the middle word was like a descriptor, or like a flavor.
Bacon ranch.
Pepper?
Tasty.
I'll just say it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Bacon smoked cheesy.
Cheesy.
Bacon smoked cheesy.
Bacon smoked
weird.
cheesy.
That's weird to end on an adjective.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. It makes sense when it's like a sandwich because it's bacon ranch cheesy sandwich.
Is the Slochskis what you guys backed out of one time because you all felt weird?
What?
I feel like we felt underdressed or something.
You don't have to be dressed to go there.
What?
I
Were
can't
you just
remember.
naked? I don't
No, no.
understand.
I don't think I was
don't know
there.
if it was
I think it was you
Schlotzsky's.
and Foxtrot.
Maybe we were just like hungry and we're like wanted something quick and dirty, and then we went to Schlotzsky's like, it just doesn't feel right. So we went and got something
Can you
else.
explain that further? What do you mean?
Have you not ever been to like a restaurant and you're just like, nah, I don't want this, so you go somewhere
Oh,
else?
okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was just about. You weren't feeling the food. It wasn't because you were underdressed.
We didn't have no suit or tie. You know?
Okay. Yeah. I forgot that they require that at skis.
And reservations.
Yeah. Speaking of reservations, what did I have for lunch?
If you don't have a suit, they have one there for you
yeah,
to
they have
borrow.
just a jacket so everybody knows you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Let's see, Boom Chi.
Hold on, let me guess. Outback Steakhouse.
And I did not have outside.
Okay,
But if I did, it would be medium rare ribeye.
that's right.
Boom Chi. It was chicken. Boom Chi, a human body part.
Oh, BTS nuggets.
No.
Human body part.
Yes.
Chicken.
Like a leg?
Kind of like a leg, but not on the leg.
A thigh?
An arm.
Like not. It's on the arm, kind of.
Wings.
No.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Because wings are clearly a human body part.
Right.
They're between my toes.
Right.
Wait, so you're not talking about the human wings?
Not human wings. I did not eat human wings. Although human wings would probably taste pretty good.
Yeah.
Boom Chi breaded, but mine weren't breaded.
Chicken skin.
I would love some chicken skin. It's a human body part.
What?
Oh,
elbow?
Chicken
elbow?
breast?
Not breast. But I
Thigh?
mean, like, not thigh.
Tenders?
Well, I mean, we don't have
Human
tenders, but we
Sure we
got
do.
something else.
Did you eat some chicken feet?
We got 10 of them.
Fingers.
Fingers, chicken fingers.
Ah, chicken fingers.
Oh wow, from Raising Cane's.
From Zach's.
You're a Zach's
I don't know
guy.
that.
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
Oh, I've never been there.
It hits me less heavy. You know what I mean?
I think that's
Yeah,
a
Raising
funnier
Cane-
name than Slotchki's.
Zaxby's?
Yeah.
To each his own.
Okay.
That was what we had for lunch.
Whatever long.
So last night, I pulled my meat. It felt so good, I pulled it again. Hey, it's me, Meatwad. Hey, you might know me from that time a giant robot rabbit terrorized the city. Or maybe I electrocuted you or someone in your family accidentally. And you might be thinking, Meatwad, how do you do it? Well, it's no secret. It's just daddy juice.
Hey, buddy, you look tired. Feeling run down? Maybe it's time to crack open a fresh can of daddy juice to help you finish strong. Still sucking on your first one? No sweat. Double fisting is never a bad idea. So take a daddy juice in each hand and let that soothing jolt of energy wash all over your face, neck, chest like a calm tsunami that'll make you say,
Ooh, mommy.
Daddy juice comes in delicious flavors like salted plums, peach straw and nectar, and white honey.
Daddy Juice will calm you down and fuck you up. Daddy Juice. Take it to the face. Well,
Damn, who's that British guy in
who's
here?
that British dude?
Him and Eric
guys.
America's gonna get in a fight.
Hey guys, who's that British dude? He sound pretty tough. Little boss. Hey guys, how's it going?
hey, Eric, what's up, dude?
Hey, not a lot of, we just back for another one of these things where we drop some knowledge on these
Eric,
idiot
how
kids.
many more weeks you got on this, on the court-ordered
It's
Eric
gonna
American
be.
Learning Corner?
Look, I'm not too good with numbers. If we're being honest.
Is it something like 20 years or what?
It's something like somebody else got to tell me when it's done. So
Okay.
That's how I do my numbers. That's how it's always been. That's how it always will be.
Well, what do you got for us this week?
Frogs.
Oh, okay. What about them?
Frogs use their eyebrows. No, their eyeballs, you idiot, to swallow their food by pushing them down their throats to compact them food into their digestive system. Ooh, so basically they take the food in the body and they blink real damn hard. And they shut.
Blink backwards, or
They
this
blink
is,
into
I don't
the
like
body.
this. This is disturbing to think about.
Yeah, because maybe their eyeballs are super hard when you think about that.
It must be.
I mean, I guess their eyes, like the way, now I'm thinking about the way frogs are shaped, their eyes are like directly over their throats, I guess.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen that video with the monkey and the frog?
No, what is that?
Oh man, it's rough stuff. Not safe for work.
What does the monkey do with the frog? Or
What do you
vice
think he
versa?
does? He got like a flashlight,
He turns the frog into a fleshlight.
and then he and
Is this
then
true?
the best part after he's done with the damn thing, he tucks it underneath his arm like you're gonna use it for later. And goes and takes a nap.
It's like his newspaper.
He go and take a nap.
No,
Sometimes
is
it's
this a
how
real
it is.
video?
That's a real damn video. The internet
Dude,
is wild. I saw
one
that
of
at
the,
the
worst
library.
unlikely friendship videos between animals. You know, they have the unlikely
You got
friends
a friend in me.
where it's like a goat and a dog.
got a
and this one
friend in
sucks.
me.
This one's like a monkey fucking a
Yeah, they did see that on Lad Bible. They don't show that one on Lad Bible.
Well, someone's going to be watching that for a week.
Holy shit. That's fucking the food monkeys do, and that's us, dude. That's us.
Yeah, for sure.
That's inside of all of us.
That's inside the very best and the very worst of us. We got all the little monkey in us. Speaking of monkey, the Chicken Ranch. Hey, listen to this one.
Bottle, man.
Your old buddy Eric know a thing or two about Chicken Ranch.
The sandwich?
Chicken Ranch Bacon Sandwich was the oldest continually operating whorehouse in the United Damn States when it closed in 1973. During the Great Depression, the house of ill repute offered time with the lady of the evening, all in quotation marks, in exchange for a damn chicken. Ooh.
Wait, what? You brought a chicken and you got to fuck the one of the whores.
That's where the turn of phrase "choke your chicken" came from.
Oh, I don't think that's true, but I like it.
If you don't kill a chicken to give to the broad, you'd be choking your own damn chicken. If you know what I mean.
That's not bad, dude. As far as a made-up fact goes, that's pretty good.
Speaking of made-up facts, when a male octopus, we want to talk about them broads still with them chickens.
No, that's fun.
Yeah,
fine.
I'm pretty good with that one. When a male octopus finds a mate, he rips off his penis and throws it at the female so she can inseminate herself. When the male grows, then the male grows a new dick. Hey, how soon do you think he grows that new dick, Burrito Man, with his facts?
Like a couple of weeks.
You think weeks?
I feel like it'll take a month.
Month?
Yeah.
So
It's like right away, right?
Immediately, gotta be. You got 7 dicks left.
A refractory
He's
period.
an octopus.
Yeah, perfect.
He's
No,
an octopus.
only one of the arms is the dick arm.
No, they got 8 dick arms.
And one of them is the dick arm?
All of them is dick arms.
Oh, no.
It's an
Wow.
octopus.
What's that, ochophallus? How would you say it? What's the Latin for
Ochophilia.
Huh?
Octophilia.
Octophalia.
Oh,
Octophalia.
yeah.
You got 8 dick.
Octophalia.
You got a damn octopus and your ball sack's the head of the octopus. Damn. That's funny.
If that isn't the most epic way to tell someone, go fuck yourself, I don't know what is. And I think that's a line from Burrito.
Yeah, that's I don't think Burrito wrote that. I think he copied and pasted it.
yeah.
That's somebody else saying that bullshit. I don't think that was a very good aside, if I'm being very honest.
Well, Eric, tell us about these black diamonds.
Yeah, we black diamonds, aka the damn sea cucumber. You guys hear about the smuggling? That's right, they smuggling these fucking
we've been
fish in
hearing
their
about the
butts.
smuggling.
They're moving weight.
The sea cucumbers is the one smuggling. They smuggling these fish in their butts.
What do you mean?
Some species of the pearlfish have chosen an interesting host inside the anus of a sea cucumber
Why?
so that they can eat,
It's
live,
4
and be...
degrees warmer, obviously.
It's 4 degrees
They're like,
warmer than the
it's chilly out
surrounding
here.
area.
Let me find a fucking asshole.
They
to get
also eat the
inside.
damn thing while they're living in it.
Are they really? They're munching on it?
Yeah, dude, it's like a damn parasite. You know? Don't we all got worms in our guts?
So they're like, it's kind of like a Jonah and the whale situation.
More or
they're,
less, but
caught
more
inside
like...
but instead of a whale stomach, it's a
It's his butthole.
cucumber's asshole.
Yeah, instead of the stomach, it's the asshole.
Did I say
Or he just-
Jonas? Anyways, Jonah.
No, Jonas
Like the
carries the
brothers?
wheel. Jonas carries the wheel. Jonah's inside the wheel. All right,
Eric, do
guys,
you like Weezer?
Hey, who doesn't? Throw up the W's. Who
That's one
doesn't?
of the most shocking things I've learned about you, Eric, that you like the Blue album.
The Blue Album, I'm more of a Pinkerton guy.
Really?
Deep
That's
cuts.
a weird album for you. I
Deep
think
cuts.
more Bruce
Yeah,
Springsteen would
I
have
was
to give
going
you.
through, yeah, I love the boss. We ain't saying no unkind things about the boss in here, is we?
No, I love the boss.
The boss, call him by his first name, last name boss.
The boss.
The boss. Okay, guys, I could be here all night, but I'm not gonna be. It was good talking to y'all.
All right, see you later, dude.
I'll see y'all next time.
Thanks, Eric.
When your hair's all messed up and you look like shit, there's a solution for you. Blow and Go. State-of-the-line solid-state technology. Sourced with the bestest Japanese to the technology to create the best hairdryer in the world. Shit, even the universe. 10 levels of blow with two hyperdrives. It's the apex of the vortex, the tsunami mommy.
Umami.
You can read up on the advanced features of Blow and Go in your own time. For now, just Blow and Go. That's all you need to know. Every major department store that's worth a shit. And gas stations. And bodegas got them.
Everyone's entitled to truth. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Slam City Radio. Get in touch with us through our contact form at slamcityradio.com. We'll send you a sticker, then ask you to stick it. Subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play.
All day, every day.
Stick it up your ass.
Split. Shake the scene, you turkeys. Get out of my house. I'll see y'all tomorrow. This ends now!
Oh, shit. Was that too much?
Hit him up.